Hello and welcome to day 2, this is 4, to day 2 of your fall challenge, your little reset. I hope that you had a wonderful walk yesterday and welcome back. So let's get right into it, wasting no time. Today we're working on glutes and core, my two favorite things to work on, so this should be a fun one. We're going to jump right into a warm-up. As always, we just need to do our 360 breathing to start, connect to our core, connect our movement to our breath. Today you'll need a ball and a chair. If you don't have a ball, grab a towel or a small children's ball or a pillow. You have so many options. Alrighty, let's get to it. Nice soft bend in your knees, hands to your rib cage. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Wrap your core and pull your hip bones together. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Hip bones together, belly button in and up. Rib cage comes down. Amazing. All right, let's bring it down. We're going to come down onto our left forearm. Bend your knees in front of you, keep your big toes together. You're going to squeeze your glute so that you can lift your leg up into a little clam. So inhale. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, wrap your core, leg comes up. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. One more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Work to keep your hips stable. You don't want your pelvis rocking back and forth. All right, then come on onto all fours. We're going to do just a little cat-cow. So inhale, lift your chest. Tip your tailbone up to the ceiling. And then exhale. Tuck your tailbone under, press your hands in to your mat. Inhale. Exhale, round and tuck. One more time. Inhale, chest goes to the floor, tailbone to the ceiling. Exhale, round, tuck. Press your palms into your mat. And then come back to a neutral spine. We're going to flip it around, come down onto your right forearm. This time we're going to do the same thing. Clam. Bring your knees in. Inhale to prepare, big toes together. Exhale, lift your leg. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. One more, exhale, lift. Alrighty. So for this workout today, we're going to be doing something called climbing up a ladder and then climbing back down the ladder. So glutes the first time. And we are going to be focusing on one side, so right side first, all the way up the ladder, then we're going to climb down on the left side. We're going to do that 2 times, and then we have 1 circuit for our core, and we only do that once, so easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? So right leg first. I'm just going to pop this on this, see you later, ball. Pop this on this side so that I can be matching you guys. So you're going to bring your left hand to your chair, and then you're going to bend in with your left knee so your right foot is down. You're going to go into a floating lunge. So the way that looks is you're going to shift your hips back and then bring it all the way up. You're going to have your ball in your hand for this, and it's going to be pressing into your side, but I just wanted you to see the motion first before we add that in. Alrighty, so get your chair and your stuff ready. If you don't have a ball, don't worry about it. We are off. Our timer is on in 10. All right, press the ball into your hip. That's going to help so you don't wiggle jiggle around. Inhale, shift your hips back. Exhale, press the ball. Come to stand. Inhale back. Exhale, press. To stand. Again. You're going to be feeling this in your glute med and your glute max. The max is going to be helping you with your hinge and coming all the way up. The med is when you're pushing this in. It's working to keep your hips nice and stable so they're not moving all over the place. If you don't feel good with this leg all the way up, do a little kickstand in the back, especially if you're in your 3rd trimester. All right, rest. Moving right in to our next exercise, right leg still, right leg step up. So I'm have to flip mine around just so I can be in view for you, but you can just walk to the other side of the chair. So So you're gonna bring your hands to the back of your chair, foot on, inhale, exhale, step up. And then all the way back, we're going. Keep your arms straight, keep your back straight. If you can, just do a little tap down like you're dipping your toe into water and then all the way back up. If that doesn't feel good, that's too much. You can step all the way down, inhale, exhale, step all the way up, foot comes to the chair. Hands come back down, inhale all the way down. If this is working for you, just dip all the way back up. Do not straighten your leg. You want to be able to keep your arms nice and straight, back nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Alrighty, sticking with just the right side, you're moving into a B stance hip thrust. So, and by B stance, I mean regular hip thrust. Grab your ball in between your thighs. Back comes to the chair. Inhale down. Exhale up, we're off. Inhale down. Exhale up. If this feels good, add 3 squeezes at the top. So inhale, exhale at the top, 3 squeezes. Inhale down. That's gonna keep your glutes in a working zone because you're raising that time under tension. Holding your glutes up. Inhale back down. Exhale lift. Squeeze. And drop it down, you rest. All right, we're gonna be moving in to your left side now. So, starting with the left step up. Left foot comes here, hands to the back of your chair. Let's go. Up. Inhale back down. Again, if you can just tap, don't straighten your leg. Even if you're coming all the way up to stand, keep a little bend, because that's, again, firing into that working zone. Making sure you're building time under tension, especially with body weight workouts. That's going to help build that muscle. Make that mind-muscle connection. Four, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. All right, moving into the floating lunge with the ball pressed. So your right hand is on your chair and your right knee is bent, right leg bent. Press the ball into your left hip. Inhale, we're off, let's go. Exhale, stand. Inhale back, hinge back, chest comes down. Exhale, stand. Again, if you're in your 3rd trimester, you're experiencing any SPD pain, you don't like to be on one leg, bring that back foot down. Just a little kickstand. So most of your weight's in the front, you choose. Really press the ball. That's gonna help, again, activate through your glute, through your glute med, and also through your core. Because as you press, when you exhale, you should feel that wrap. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, we're gonna do it again. So I'm just flipping the chair around so that I can start with my right side. So your left hand now is to the chair. You can just spin around, whatever works. You're bending your left leg this time, pressed into your right hip. Let's go, you're off. Inhale back. Exhale up. Same modification, drop that knee to a kickstand if you need to. Can you maybe hinge just a little bit more? You don't have to. But if you can, that'd be great. Working to keep your knees mostly over, tracking your 2nd and 3rd toe, no caving in, no caving out. Working to keep your knee nice and straight on. All right, you have about 10 seconds before you move into that right leg step up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball goes down. Open my chair around. Bring your right foot to the chair. Right hand to the back of the chair. We're off in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, stand. Keep a nice little hinge, nice little bend, tap the toes. Working here, you want to keep your back straight, keep your back flat. Angle it so you can see it better here. None of this rounding here. So squeeze right at the bottom of your shoulder blades. You're going to pull that right in, working to keep your posture, which is super hard. You have this for 10 more seconds before you go into your hip thrust with your ball in between or your pillow. 2, 1, drop it down. All right, grabbing your ball. Bringing the bottom of your shoulder blades to the chair. Ball in between your thighs. Inhale, exhale, lift your hips. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Squeeze through your glutes. If that feels nice, let's add the 3 squeezes. 3 tiny exhales as you squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Inhale down. Exhale out. You can bring your hands to your hips. And on those little exhales, on those little squeezes, see if you can feel your TAs activate. All right, you're here for 10 more seconds. I'm going to jump into that left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. All right, ball can go to the side for now. I'm flipping my chair around all over the place just so you can see me. You do not have to. You can just be moving your body around on your chair. Alrighty. Hands to the back. Left foot on. Nice straight arms. Nice straight back. Go. Exhale. Inhale, tap. Trying not to talk so you can just focus. Just giving little cues here and there. Because as I've said previously, I don't know how to stop talking. Alrighty. You have 9 seconds before you have your final glute work today. That floating lunge with your left leg. And jump it down. This time, you're going to bring the ball is in your left hand. Your right hand is on your chair. You bend your right leg. Press the ball into your left hip. Here we go. Inhale back. Exhale out. Inhale back. Exhale out. Again, as you inhale, think pinch between your shoulder blades and think pull in at the bottom of your shoulder blades. Because you don't want to, sometimes when you say pinch your shoulder blades, people do this. Not what we're looking for. If you find right below your shoulder blades, just let your shoulder blades slide in and down. That's going to activate your lats. Alrighty. You have 10 seconds left to glutes. And then you get a little 15-second break. 2, 1. Perfect. You already have your ball in the hands. And we're going to bring it down. You do not need your chair. You just need your ball. And you're going to have your forearms down. Ball comes behind your back. Forearms come down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lift your knees in. Beautiful. Tap your toes. Right toe taps as you exhale all the way through. Left toe taps. Keep it going. If you're in your 3rd trimester or late 2nd trimester, or you are less early postpartum, bring your feet down. Alternate knee pull-ins. In. In, down. Left knee pull-in. In, down. So again, your choice. And 1. Amazing. Doing a little side plank. So, coming down onto your right forearm, ball is in between your knees. Right forearm, knees are bent in line with your elbow. Big inhale, because as you exhale, squeeze the ball, lift your hips up. We're all doing this together. Inhale back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale back down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. This is one of my least favorite moves to do. I don't know why, but it is one of my favorite moves for healing your core and pelvic floor, because you're getting that practice in a plank position without all the pressure outward. You're activating your core break through your pelvic floor. All right, keep the ball in between your knees, come to all fours. Curl your toes under. You're gonna do a little bear. So that means you lift your knees just a little bit of a hover, and then 3 squeezes on the ball, and you can drop it down. Inhale, lift your knees up to a hover. 3 squeezes. 1, 2, little exhales, 3. Drop it down. Squeeze it up. 1, 2, 3. Drop it down. All right, you have 30 seconds left. If you think you feel you can, keep it up. 3, just continue the squeezes. Wrap your core a little tighter each time. Again, late pregnancy, 3rd trimester, we're not holding up. You have about 5 seconds, and then you're jumping into your left side plank. Drop it down. All right, ball stays in between your knees. Coming down onto your left side this time. Left forearm is down. Your hips are back behind. Your knees are bent in line with your elbow. That's so that when you lift your hips up, they're all in line. All right, you're off in 2, 1. Squeeze and lift. Inhale back down. Squeeze and lift. Inhale back down. Releasing the tension on the ball when your hips are down. And then squeeze through your inner thighs as you lift your pelvic floor and wrap your core. Your inner thighs are connected to your pelvic floor. So therefore, that inner thigh activation with this is going to automatically help get your pelvic floor on primed and ready to go. All right, you have 10 seconds before we jump back into the ball behind our back in either toe taps, 3, 2, 1, or marches. Drop it down. All right, ball comes behind your back, think right below your shoulder blades. Forearms are to the mat. If you are doing toe taps, inhale. Exhale, let's lift our legs up. Exhale, lift your other leg up. Hold. Now tap it down. Right leg taps all, exhale all the way through. Lift it up. Left leg. This is a great position for you to be able to peek down. Can you control that pressure? Is your belly popping up? If it is, bring your feet down. March it in. Again, you choose. You have 20 seconds, and then your glute and core workout is all the way through. You've got this. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Amazing job. All right, let's jump into our cool down. We're going to come onto all fours. We're going to do a cat-cow just like we did in the beginning. So both hands are down, both knees are down. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up to the ceiling, open up your chest. Let your belly fall down to the mat, and then exhale, scoop your lower belly, tuck your tailbone, your head comes down between your arms. Inhale, tailbone to the ceiling, chest to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck your chin into your chest, tuck your tailbone under. Alrighty, then you find your neutral spine. We're going to do a little tail wag. So with this, you're looking over your right shoulder and your right hips are coming over to the side. And peek. And then exhale, opposite side. Just think like a dog is wagging its tail and looking over your shoulder to the side that it's wagging on. One more each side. Keep keeping with the puppy theme, I didn't realize it when I programmed it, we're gonna do a little puppy pose. So walk your hands forward, your knees stay under, but your hips stay high. So not like a child pose where your hips come down. You can rest your head onto the mat. I'm not going to just because of my microphone, but you can rest your head onto the mat. Really feel a nice stretch through your chest. Inhale and exhale. Continue breathing just like that. And now you're gonna bring your toes together, send your knees out as wide as your mat, and then shift your hips back. This time we're gonna go into a child's pose. Let yourself fall all the way down. Again, I'm not going to, just so you can hear my mic. Let your head rest. We do our 360 breathing here in this position. Nice big inhale. Feel up your rib cage. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, wrap your core. Again, inhale. Exhale, lift. Wrap. And one final time, nice big inhale. Exhale, lift. Wrap. And then walk your hands up, come to seated. You did it. Day 2, check it off the list. Amazing job. Your glutes and core is on fire, ready to go for the day. Enjoy your beautiful walk tomorrow, and I will see you for workout 3. Bye.